Hi, you're watching Lutes&Dice, I'm Folkert, and I have some information to share with you. So the new book title has been leaked on Amazon, and it's called Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. Now, who is this Fizban, and what can possibly stand behind 20 different types of dragons? I'll try to answer those questions, but first let's read the description. Fizban's Treasury of Dragons comes out October 19, 2021. Discover everything there is to know about dragons, the most iconic of D&D monsters in this quintessential reference guide. Meet Fizban the Fabulous, doddering archmage, unlikely war hero, divine avatar of a dragon god, and your guide to the mysteries of dragonkind. What is the difference between a red dragon and a gold dragon? What is Dragoncide? How does a dragon's magic impact the world around them? This comprehensive guide provides dungeon masters with a rich hoard of tools and information for designing dragon-themed encounters, adventures, and campaigns. Dragon slayers and dragon scholars alike will also appreciate its insight into harnessing the power of dragon magic and options for players to create unique, memorable draconic characters. It introduces gem dragons to 5th edition, provides dungeon masters with tools to craft adventures inspired by dragons, including dragon lair maps and detailed information about 20 different types of dragons, adds player character options including dragon-themed subclasses for monks and rangers, unique draconic ancestries for dragonborn, additional spell options, and a feat, a lonely singular feat. Presents a complete dragon bestiary and introduces a variety of dragons and dragon-related creatures, including aspects of the dragon gods, dragon minions, and more. Reveals the story of the first world and the role the dragon gods Bahamut and Tiamat played in its creation and destruction. So, Fizban is actually a character from the Dragonlance setting. Dragonlance is set in the world of Krynn. The world's major gods are the High God and his children, good Paladine, neutral Gillian, and evil Takesis. Fizban was an avatar of Paladine. There has been a number of speculations that Paladine is actually Bahamut, and they really share some similarities. Bahamut in the Forgotten Realms is known to roam the world in the form of an old man. Also, one of Paladine's alternative names is Bahmut. Obviously, the only thing that separates it from Bahamut is one missing letter. Further than that, there's another hint in 5th edition Dungeon Master's Guide. The description of an artifact called Orb of Dragonkind has the following text. The dragon essence within the orb might want many things: the annihilation of a particular people, freedom from the orb, to spread suffering in the world, to advance the worship of Takesis. And in parentheses it says, Tiamat's name on Krynn. So Takesis being Paladine's evil sister leaves us wondering whether Paladine is actually Bahamut. But hey, if some Dragonlance experts are watching, maybe I'm stating the obvious, or perhaps I'm completely missing the point. Let me know in the comments. The player options are obviously the Way of Ascendant Dragon for monks and Drake Warden for rangers. You can have a glimpse of what you should expect from those in the issue of Unearthed Arcana called Subclasses Part 5. Let's take a look at the flavor of these archetypes. Monks who follow the way of the Ascendant Dragon revere the power and grandeur of dragons. They alter their own ki to resonate with draconic might, channeling it to augment their prowess in battle, soar through the air, and to bolster their allies. As a follower of this monastic tradition, you decide how you unlock the power of dragons through your ki. The Ascendant Dragon Origins table offers some possibilities. So a dragon might have personally took an active role in shaping your inner energy, or you found a scroll written in Draconic that contained inspiring new techniques, stuff like that. So Drake Wardens are rangers who use their magical connection with nature to form an enduring bond with a minor dragon, a drake. This bond allows the ranger to summon the drake to their side and to share in the awe-inspiring power wielded by dragons. And then it has some options of the Drake Warden Origins as well. The official release might come slightly changed, as it usually happens, but you get the idea. Now about those 20 different types of dragons. D&D during its long history introduced a wide variety of dragons. In fact, the Monster's Manual for the 2nd edition AD&D contained a much wider variety of dragons, including gem dragons. We have Amethyst Dragon, Crystal Dragon, Emerald, Sapphire, and Topaz. So the 5th edition stats for the Sapphire Dragon was released about a year ago on D&D Beyond, and I have to say that the descriptions are very similar. Take a look at its breath, for example. This dragon's breath is a cone of high-pitched, almost inaudible sound, and the 5th edition block says the dragon exhales a pulse of high-pitched, nearly inaudible sound in a 60-foot cone, although the additional effects other than damage are somewhat different. Beside the gem dragons, it also has Brown Dragon, Cloud Dragon, Deep Dragon, Mercury, mist, shadow, steel, and yellow dragons. All these don't seem to fall in any particular category, so I would expect to see some of these in the new source book. Although later in the 4th edition's Draconomicon, brown dragons were included in the chromatic family, along with gray and purple. Draconomicon also introduced very interesting planar and undead dragons. Although the new source book description only mentions gem dragons as a new category, I wouldn't expect something as crazy as astral or elemental dragons, but variants of something that we already have would seem quite logical of an inclusion to me, like new types of undead dragons or an adult favorite dragon. That would be really cool. And that pretty much sums it up. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.